get some messages. Let's see what the Most High is wanting the collective to know. All right. So I'm going to put on some meditation music.
How readers respond. With Grammarly,
Peace, guys. What's up, Shakira? One moment, guys. Just getting started, so. All right, we're going to get some messages. Let's see what the Most High is wanting us to know. I hope you're doing well today. So let's see. Most High God, Mother and Father, I'm asking that you speak through me as I give messages for the collective. I'm only asking that, you tell me what I need to say, whatever messages are needed at this time for us to gain clarity, assistance in healing, any warnings, whatever we need to know. And I'm also asking that all ego and pride are taken out of my readings, and that you guide me, and that you guide me only. Thank you for the ancestors, the angels, and the spirit guides for your guidance, your assurance, and your assistance. Ashe and amen. So right now, what I'm seeing here is that there could be like someone from an occult. It could be a Mason, or this could be anybody. They're going through a tough time. Someone could be feeling really bad at this time, very low. And it's because there could be like, let's see, what's this? Maybe they're under judgment. You know, this is a person who's like, if this is, let's see, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay. If that's not the case, well, yeah, someone's going through a rough time. Someone is upset at you because you took your power back, because you connected to your power. You know, this is a person who could be under judgment right now. Yeah. Someone could be under judgment right now because of how they've been treating you. And they could be real stressed. This could be an earth sign woman, or this could be anybody. Maybe this is, yeah, I'm getting an earth sign woman. A Capricorn, maybe. Or it could be anybody. You know, what I'm seeing is like, whatever choices this person decided to take, they are currently in this Five of Swords energy where they're not really holding themselves accountable. I'm seeing that someone is upset because you're not giving them, paying them no mind or something like that. You know, with the Star card, this is someone who's possibly needing to choose whether to focus on themselves in their life. They're having difficulty with that. This is a lot of intensity that this person could be having at this time. Peace, everybody. Oh, really? Yeah, well, someone's stressing. So it's like, someone's having a very heavy time right now. And they could be going through a situation where it's real tough. Um, there's someone who's like wanting to come forward to you, okay? This is a person who wants to give you an opportunity. With the moon card, this is a thought that they've been having. They possibly been thinking about you a lot, and they're wanting to travel towards you. Yeah, they're wanting to come towards you. This is a person who's like wanting a new beginning with you. This could be a fire sign woman. I feel like something has come to an end between the two of you, maybe, and someone's wanting to wake something up that maybe is no longer. I'm also feeling here that with the Hermit, you may be around a lot of people, but you may be protecting yourself around people. It's to the point where you're wanting to like be alone, but you do have love around you, it seems. Yeah, you have a lot of love behind you and around you, and you're known as someone who's very healing and loving. Okay, maybe you're a mother. Whatever you represent to these people, it do bring out like a lot of balance where people are beginning to get healing and clarity. With the Ace of Cups, I do see like someone healing. Okay, someone who hasn't let you go is definitely still holding on. There could be like a younger sister that you may have blocked. This is a person who has challenged your relationship at times, and they could be in this situation where they're not wanting to be bothered with somebody. Maybe this is a guy, a family member. King of Cups represents like a water sign. So let's see. Yeah, so with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot is, someone trying to like have faith in everything that they do, but secretly they could be torn. They could be realizing some things, with the King of Swords energy. It's someone who's trying to stay committed to what they need to be committed to in their life. They could have cried, shed some tears. Maybe things weren't working out for them. But with the Hangman, this is a person who's doing a lot of inner reflecting. They could be torn right now. They could be going through sadness right now. And it's because maybe you and this person aren't friends anymore. Y'all may not be connected anymore. With the Devil card. Peace, y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. With the Devil card is someone, let's see, clarify this Devil card. Why the Devil card here? Someone's really wanting to like come towards you, you know? They feel like you family and they miss you. They like, like some people, they be just so used to certain routines, but with the Death card here, it's just saying like something may be over. Something may not be the same no more, and someone could be saddened by that. Maybe it's like someone who's wanting to be there for you, but maybe you won't let them, or it's just like something ain't the same no more, and somebody don't like that. I had a dream last night, and I want to just give a warning out to, I don't know if it's an Aquarius, but that's what came up, an Aquarius. Aquarius woman is what I got. I saw a woman being chased in the woods with um like it was like a cloth that flowed. Be careful about dealing with certain people, because someone may show you like another side to them that you never seen before, and you're gonna be very surprised at this person. So be careful about who you're dealing with. Make sure you get to know them. Don't let this person in your house, because if you decide to like work with this person, let's just say you decide to work with this person gonna do you dirty. It's a man. I don't know what man this is. I don't remember how he looked in the dream, but I seen him chasing you, and it was because you decided to be a part of something that betrayed another woman. Okay? Be careful of acting as if you down and can't handle the consequences in the end for trying to go after someone who's never bothered you, who's never spoken to you. Be careful, because I see, it's gonna get real rough for you, and you'll be under judgment. I don't know what that was about, but that was a little scary for me. So just be careful about what you're being involved in. Be careful who you're being involved with. Make good choices now, because just because he's smiling in your face don't mean that he's someone who has your best interest. Spirit is telling you that you could do it alone. Like, and I ain't trying to like tell everybody to be alone, but there's only certain people you could do business with. And the people that you could do business with are people that are trustworthy, that are patient, and people that are not trying to like come to your house or be intimate with you. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, because it may sound good, but just be careful, please. And also be careful who you going against, because baby, this person is very toxic, and if I'm just seeing like they're liking control. So just be careful about who you're saying yes to. I'm not liking his energy. I really don't. And he's a person that will move swiftly. This is a person that will like be up in your face smiling and plotting behind your back. All right, and will never know when to stop. You'd hate that you ever met that person. Spirit is saying that you're strong enough to do whatever you're trying to do on your own, okay? So we got the Judgment card. And I'm also seeing, because God is trying to protect your decisions, because you're not really that strong enough to handle certain, you're not strong enough to like say no. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to say no. You got to know when to walk away. Someone's having difficulty walking away, and not just avoiding. Like you got to add more and more. Like, just because you talk good don't mean that what you're saying sounds good all the time. Sometimes you just got to know how to like cut something off. Be quiet, because you're not reeling someone in with your intellect by feeling as if you could talk someone into something or whatever it is. Like, learn that that's not gonna work for you. Okay? It's not gonna work for you, because you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. You're not there yet. Okay? You sound good, but you're not there yet, and you need to learn a little more. Stop trying to do that, please. Like, get it together, because your communication skills are not up there yet. You have to learn how to be grounded in your communication skills. It still sounds a little bit girlyish. Like, you got to become more of an adult. You coming out as a page. Page energy for a grown-ass man who wants to regulate, dominate, and like control you is not what you need to be in when dealing with a grown-ass man who's manipulative and very sneaky, conniving, and forceful. You know, be careful who you dealing with. These men out here who may have money or whatever, they will help hold you hostage, and you'll be stuck dealing with someone that you don't know how to fight with because you think you're cute, you think you're sexy, you think you talk good. That don't mean shit. Spirit is saying end that immediately. End it, all right? Because you're not strong enough. And I'm not trying to like be mean, but you're not strong enough for that type of energy and that type of person. Get away from that person immediately. That would be your justice. That would be your best bet. All right? Walk away. So, yeah, Spirit is wanting you to cut off that cycle. That would be your justice. All right? Because this person know they dead wrong for dealing with someone like you. They should not be dealing with you. They're old and they're taking advantage. I don't like that. All right? They're wanting you to fill them up. They have to fill their own self up. They're under judgment too. They're under judgment. I don't care how sexy you look. You're not strong enough to deal with that man. Leave him alone. So anyway, let's get some more messages. All right. So the Empress with the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. You got people that celebrates you. These are people who want to connect with you and be your friend. The Hierophant is someone who's wise, okay? And there's choices that are needing to be made at this time. The choice is, would you rather deal with toxicity or be alone? What do you want to do? What's your choice? Because honestly, when it comes to, you know, where you are, like, you either represent the Hermit or you could be, you know, someone who's like the Devil. And the Devil is someone who's like more material, like the outside world, you know. Maybe this is the family. Family wanting to deal with you. You done walked away from them, I see. Yeah, there's been a cycle. Spirit is like, close that out, you know, with the World card. Or maybe you did, okay? But there are people who are wanting to come towards you. They miss you. But I feel like you're continuing on with your mission. The Fool card, Queen of Swords is in pain. You know, she could be hurting. She could be going through some things. Ace of Swords is, Ace of Cups is someone needing love or someone wanting love. Someone wanting to give a kind gesture to this woman. But it comes with a fight. Because secretly someone's struggling with giving. You know, I feel like there's someone who's wanting to give you something. At this point, you are in the justice. Like you're getting justice from this person who keeps like effing with you. You know what I'm saying? You closed out this cycle with this man. It could be a man or a woman, but you got justice from this person. This person could be involved in the justice system because of certain things that he's been doing. And they don't need you. They want your energy is what I'm getting, okay? There could be a death that could have been happening, or that could have happened. And I'm sorry for your loss. This could be with a child. This child gonna get justice. Most High God, Mother and Father, and to my divine spiritual team, please give me more messages. What do we need to know right now? So Miss Robinson, someone's trying to figure out a spell work to do. This is someone who's trying to control what God does for you, what God has for you. Seven of cups. Someone's trying to figure it out. This could be a family member. So you're going to get justice from some spell work that was done. It's going to lead you into a energy where you're going to be feeling very fulfilled. Your wishes are going to be answered. And I feel like someone is wanting to come back around before like this happens. It's someone who wants to be in your energy. Someone wants to be around, but with the Four of Cups, maybe someone's regretting how they did you, or they could be feeling rejected, you know, because they know what you had to offer, you know. But I feel like this is a person who's, peace everybody, I hope y'all doing well. This is a person who wants another chance with you, and I just heard God can make a miracle every day. God can make a way out of no way. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. So it's a guy. He could be a fire sign. He could be a Sag. He wants to talk to you. He wants to like come around, and he wants to show you his personality. This person ain't get to like really woo you. Like this person wants to woo you. You also have a water sign here who's wanting to come towards you. This is a person. Okay, so we got the sun. I'm gonna put it in the upright. The sun of baskets in the upright because I didn't put all these cards together. But with the Ace of Sticks and the Seven of Swords, someone you don't trust. Like this is a water sign you don't trust. And you don't trust them because even though they try to mean well, they're around a lot of people that are just no good. And the thing is, it don't never have to be like that because everybody could be cool, but the thing is, it be just, you know, people, they are so caught on the normalcies of life, like how they do things, you know. Make sure you do your return to senders because these people, they be up to stuff, and you gotta make sure you're returning the energy back to its owner because you don't want to be caught in their crossfire. At least say your prayers or do something to protect your energy, because the thing is, someone doesn't know how to work out of their own energy. This is a person, like, they actually would be real cool if they just like were upfront with themselves. If they knew how to be a friend, they would be a good person. But they lack in that area. This is a person who don't know how to be a friend because they never really had friends like that. Okay? They never really had that love. And you can't judge them. You know, you just got to love them from a distance because it gives me, like, I remember back in the day, I would be friends with this girl, like me and her, we would always get in, it would always be something, like things would be going good for a while, and then this person would switch it up. It would just never be a consistency where a consistency of harmony. It would always be someone wanting to like complain about something, or like it just never was enough. You'll never be enough for somebody because someone will always find you to be some sort of someone who has like, I don't know, they always have an issue with you. You got to get away from people like that because you would try to be perfect for a person and it would just never be good enough for them. You know, I had a friend like that. I remember it didn't make me feel good. And it's like as soon as I got away from that person, it was just, it got better, you know? And so with the Tower card, it's trying to come out in reverse with the seven of knives, is someone trying to like say, that's not what it's about. It's like, even though that's what it's not about, doesn't mean that that's not what it is. It is what it is. It's because you operate out of like self, you operate out of self-sabotage, and you operate out of arterial motives. And it's because the reason why you operate out of I you operate out of self-sabotage is because you feel as if you don't have enough. Yeah, so with the daughter of pages, like, your cup isn't full. Your cup isn't full. Your cup isn't, you ain't doing good. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like, in order for me to do good, I gotta bring you down. Like, you the type of person, you always have to bring someone down when you're down. And it's because you feel as if you don't have enough. And spirit is like, that's not how God operates, because God always has enough. You know, you have to, you make a issue out of everything. You see someone who just got their hair done, you're mad that your hair isn't done, so you're like, oh well, let me cut a piece of her braid out so that it don't look that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's just never, you know, you gotta watch your back with this person constantly. This person is something else. And it's just like, girl, stop. Like, we all actually could be cool, but you doing too much. You don't know how to stop. Like, the white flag is waved and you still keep going. You know, and it hurts to hear, but it's the truth. And this is where you have to find balance within yourself, because you're lacking. You're in a state of lack, which causes you to not free yourself. So someone has to free themselves from you, because you're always in lack mentality. You always feel like there's nothing there's it's not enough of nothing. And spirit is like, you got to balance that energy, because what spirit is saying is that we all could win together, but you cause issues for the next person because you feel as if you're lacking. You even got the page of cups in the reverse. That means that you're lacking. And it's only you're only lacking because you're only a demise for yourself, okay? You've never you've never healed some area in your life where you feel as if you should have it all. Like, why do you feel that you should be the only one to have it all? Why do you feel as if people have to come to you to get a little bit? Like, I'd rather go to God. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to give me what I need. You know, I would rather just, you know, just be cool with God, because I know God I could trust. You know, you on the other hand always have some sort of ulterior motive. You on the other hand are listening for anything that will cause you to feel obscured, or feel as if you don't, you know, maybe someone's talking about you, but instead of like really, like, instead of being defensive about the message, you don't never learn from the message. You gotta hold on to whatever doesn't make sense. And it's just like, come on now, open your heart. You're sneaky, you're conniving, you're not right, you're under judgment, you're unfulfilled, and you want to be someone's friend, but you can't be someone's friend like that, because you're always going to be feeling as if someone's doing better than you. You're going to be comparing yourself. You're going to be feeling left out in the cold, you know, because then you're going to be feeling as if other people should fill your cup when you should be the only one doing that. Stop thinking that other people have to do shit for you. You know, what I realize is that no one does shit for me. Only God. Like, I get my blessings from God. God is the only one that fills my cup. And as much as you may want to say, it's like someone's wanting to rub, oh, you ain't got no friends. in your face. But when I had friends, they were talking about me behind my back. They were betraying me behind my back. They were doing a lot of they were doing a lot. So I learned how to become my own friend. Not saying that it will always be like that, but when you find yourself, when you find harmony within yourself, you don't want that shit messed up because other people are not there. They're not where you are. Spiritually, mentally, they're not there. People got issues with um resisting. They got issues with holding on to shit that don't matter. And you done moved on. You don't even feel that way no more. So there are people who are like with the Five of Wands energy, is someone who's like always angry, always in their feelings, always feeling away, always, 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 always and always. It's just like, stop it. Like you're not gonna ever get it. You're not gonna ever get it. It's a air sign woman. Not ever gonna get it. You are mentally wrong. Your mindset is even telling you you're wrong. It's really sad though. You know what I'm saying? It's real sad. That's confirmation. Someone don't want to hear that shit. But what is, it is what it is. Like you need to, that's the problem. There are so many people out here who never want to see themselves. They don't want to hear about themselves. They only want to tell you what you lack in your life. And really, it be them. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be all of y'all. But the people who it be for be the ones who be pointing one finger at you and then to be like the three pointing back at them. This is a person who needs to realize that you're not always going to, like, I don't know. Someone's just messed up. Anyway, with the Nine of Coins, let's see. So, someone's got an answer. They found out what they needed to find out. These two, they work together, but honestly, their own connection is like all over the place. Someone's wanting to make a decision. They're thinking about things from the past. And they're wanting to free themselves and keep moving. Like someone's not wanting to deal with someone no more. They don't feel like it's working out for them. With the Sun of Baskets in reverse, the courting, something is, this is not a connection that is going anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, they feel out of balance in this relationship here. It's always something. It's always a problem in this connection. They're not happy in this connection. Someone's feeling real hurt in this connection. It's just like unfulfilling. And they're like at this stage with the Page of Sticks. It's like someone's trying to find like somewhere where they can gain passion and healing from. Yeah. So Father of Sticks. This could be a Sagittarius man who's moving in a very sneaky way. This is someone, Seven of Knives is someone who's want to be paying somebody what they paying you for. What you paying them for. What is this? Why is the Seven of Knives here? Someone wants, with the Five of Knives, it's like someone wants to give to you, but how they're giving is, again, someone don't know how to really like tap into that heart of theirs. They're lacking love within, and so they could want a relationship with you, but the way that they're moving is just not something that you like I feel like you like to move from the heart, and someone doesn't. Someone moves from their mind. Someone moves on how they feel in their mind. It's like, oh, today I feel like I want my way, Anyway, with that said, you're going to get justice for someone else's emotions, like that they're unwilling to balance. This is a man who has difficulty with that. I don't know, like they have like a feeling in their heart where they don't feel like things are ever going to be how they want it to be. And so they could be mad about that. But your justice could be staying away, because this is a person who don't know how to love. Someone's got to do more work on themselves. They could be doing work to heal their past. And they could be going through a lot of tower moments. Whatever spell work they did is backfiring. I see that you're moving on. And the person who did the spell work is going to be feeling really, really hurt. Because God is not letting that happen. Like you're too you're in a good space. Someone's going to be regretting spell work that they did because it's going to be backfiring. I'm going to get some last messages. Make sure y'all be around people that are on your level. Because it's like people that are, you're too advanced. You're people, some people are too advanced for you criminally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know these people. You don't know their motives. You don't know. They wear many masks. They're not on your level, baby. Like, you gotta really, really know how to deal with people like that. All right? You really gotta know how to deal with people like that. Someone's faking as if they're not sick. Someone needs to put more love into themselves. Maybe you're faking sick, but you're acting like you're not sick. And you could be mad about feeling sick or something like that. Spirit is like, work with your ancestors. Make sure you stay prayed up. There will be justice. I don't know what happened to you. But with the schedule, like maybe, with the schedule in reverse, it's, let's see, before a matter of time, you'd be receiving justice for someone bullying you because you love yourself. Someone could be in their pride because you love yourself and they want to do like spell work on you because you're feeling away or something like that. Like, nah. Yeah, this could be family. You're getting justice. Someone wants to make a promise to you. You have like good news on the way. And someone who has this good news is going to be in a way to where someone's going to be like, oh, it was an accident. So maybe someone tried to betray you. You withdrew from this person because they caused you like a disaster in your life. Whatever it is, I feel like you're just going to be in a very selfish energy where you're going to be protecting your energy because you're going to be gaining from whatever this person did, okay? This person going to be caught for what they done to you. They're going to be trying to play victim because they're very stubborn. But, with your desires, your self-worth, like make sure you don't forget about your self-worth, okay? When you're around your friends, I see your friends wanting you to win. So you got good friends. You living and learning when it comes to certain people that are around you. Make sure that people are not gaslighting you. Make sure that you're not in a relationship where it was spell work put on this connection to make you do what they say. Like, don't let the person be more advanced than you when it comes to your mind, your happiness, your peace, your life. Like, either be on the same level with this person or you be more advanced than them, so that the lesser of the evil needs to be more advanced, not just the one who's evil, because the one who's evil, they're going to take advantage of you, and you're going to get played, okay? If you're gonna date an older man, you need to be more advanced because you're not doing it right. You may sound good, talk good, whatever, but half of what you say don't even be what you really like. I don't know, like it don't match up. You gotta know how to put it together. Put it together now. So strategy, loss, fate. Um, you have to have a strategy for your life where even if you at this time feel like something is at a loss, what's next for you? If you lost it, it's because it never was for you in the first place. Okay? So maybe this is a relationship that you lost. Maybe you're remembering good times. You're imagining like you want this connection back, but you did that person unfairly. You treated this person. Um, God bless you too, Anita. Peace, guys. Aw, thank you. But you were treated unrighteously in this connection, and now this person is daydreaming of you, looking at old memories, feeling left in a cold. And while that happened, you gained. So someone's wanting to like curse you or curse your life or something like that. But I see God still blessing you with what you're deserving, okay? And you're gonna win when it comes to a relationship. Someone's gonna be furious about this because someone's wanting you back, but you are withdrawing from this person because you know you deserve better. And you know you don't want no third party situation. You rather be alone than be around this person who wants to control you spiritually, mentally. Like, no, like they didn't do you right. So, it's a loss because they didn't do you right. All right. Yeah. Um, so spirit is like, don't stop what you're doing. You got good news on the way, and this good news could cause someone to go to jail. And make sure that you are honoring your ancestors. What's this? You're gonna have good luck once they find out this evidence. Something's coming to an end when it comes to some sort of evidence that they're gonna be finding on you with this third party situation. I'm seeing someone trying to bribe someone into not doing something, but in the end, this is going to come to an end where you're going to get good news and have good luck. And this person's going to be wanting to apologize to you for what they've done to you. And you'll be calm about the situation, showing care. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you're going to withdraw your energy from this person because this person kind of did you dirty is what I'm seeing here. Make sure that you never let no one play you. Like always, stand up for yourself. I don't care how grown they are. I don't care how smart they are. Don't let no one talk to you any kind of way. Don't let no one play you because they're, more advanced or whatever it is. The lies won't work. Your priorities are all out of alignment. Don't make sense. Okay? The man you are dealing with is only trying to sacrifice you for gain. Yeah. Be careful. You think that this person is being nice to you. The occult can't deliver. This person is part of a occult or Masonic energy is what I'm getting here. Whatever it is, they not your friend like that. You better be careful. This person is a big fool. Run from them. They dumb spiritually. I'm telling you, leaving you for someone less. Now they stuck. Taking your side. STU is the initials. You're not getting that. No, no, no. 444, you're protected. It's almost over. Continue to stay consistent. Wants to sleep with you, that's it. Be careful. You and your ex of 10 years will never be back together. Ashe. They don't believe none of it. All them lies. No. Trying to do spell work to soften your heart after trying to sacrifice you. But you know better than to go back to someone who tried to kill you, right? Oh man, should I say unalive? Never go back to what's up, unique. What's up, right? Ook. What's up, peace, everybody? Thank you, James. I'm good. Thank you, Anita. God bless you too. Peace, Muhammad. Are you my uncle? So fire sign, yeah, this is a fire sign you're never going back to. He did an insurance. It's going to be an insurance policy arrest when it comes to this person with the initials DJB, GHI. Not not a good person. Children's your children locked up in the basement in harm's way. Uh-oh. Check on your kids. Turning on one another and stabbing each other in the back. Reader is not telling the truth. They lying. Trying to ruin your reputation. Planning a wicked agenda that won't work. Silently hating your neighbor is getting bad karma. Getting paid under the table to do you dirty. This witch is going to die soon. The man is crazy. Be careful. Be careful, y'all. Please be careful. Stop messing with these men who are spiritually advanced. I'm going to get out of here. Your stalker is getting spied on and will be going to prison soon. Let's get some last messages. Oh, all right. Let's get some last messages. Sorry, guys. I'm going to come back early. Later tonight. Make sure y'all come back. So we got sacred lust. Someone's lusting after you. Is that like, come on now. We gotta be more like, you're resisting change. Like someone's resisting change. They're resisting becoming their best self because they're choosing lust over their life. Like you're stuck in a cycle of lust. Man, that ain't nothing. That ain't shit. You gotta remove yourself from this. You're holding yourself back. Spirit is like, it's okay to feel ashamed about this type of energy here. This is the truth. Like release yourself from this lust energy. It ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. All right, so let's get a message from the Most High. Most High God, please give me a message for the collective. What do we need to know right now? I know one thing. God wants you to lighten your heart. Just how fluffy the book is. Like I don't know. Like when I was turning the cards, it was just like very light. So it's like spirit is like lighten your load, lighten your heart. Like someone's too worried about something that don't make sense. Like spirit is like wanting you to do more focusing on yourself. Cause it's disrespectful to be in someone else's business, contacting their people. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Luke 17:5 and 18:18. You know, you think that you're getting away with certain things, like you're disrespectful. There's a karmic being very disrespectful when it comes to your life, your personal business. This a person who's very out of line. Like you're not gonna have no luck. You're not. But anyway, with that said, Luke 17:5 is, and the apostles said unto the Lord, increase our faith. The verse follows Jesus' teaching on forgiveness and faith. He tells the disciples that even if someone sins against them 7 times a day and repents, they must forgive. This teaching feels incredibly demanding, so the apostles respond with increase our faith. They recognize that such spiritual strength and mercy requires more faith than the feel they currently have. So 18:18 says, and a certain ruler asked him, saying, good master, who shall I do to inherit eternal life. So it says this is the beginning of the story of the rich young ruler. He's seeking eternal life, but when Jesus tells him to sell all he has and follow him, he goes away sorrowful because he has great wealth. This story is about attachment, self-denial, and what one is willing to give up to follow truth or spiritual purpose. How does this relate to the collective who are on this spiritual journey? It's saying that it says that we often refer, so the collective often refers to spiritual awakened groups or individuals with divine or higher purpose. This can be interpreted biblically as God's chosen people, or more mystically as those who are purposed, who are awakened, to higher truths or living in alignment with the divine will. So for karmics, typically refer to those who are still deeply engaged in cycles of cause and effect, karma, often unaware of higher truths or still trapped in ego, materialism, unhealed patterns. So Luke 17:5 increase our faith. They've heard the deeper call, forgiveness, unconditional love. They realize that living at this higher spiritual level requires expanded faith. It represents the awakening movement when people realize they must transcend ego and lean on divine strength to live out their purpose. For the chosen and the ones who are on this spiritual journey to elevate, to evolve, excuse me, this is a humble acknowledgement. We can't do this alone. We need more faith. So for Luke 18:18, what must I do to inherit eternal life? This ruler can be seen as karmic individual. He desires spiritual reward, eternal life, but is still attached to material wealth and status. He asks the right questions, but is not ready to make the sacrifice. His ego or fear holds him back, representing the karmic cycle of desire, attachment, and spiritual avoidance. Someone's not going to grow if they don't know how to resist. This illustrates the karmic struggle, wanting to transcend but not yet willing to surrender earthly attachments. All right. So we're needing to learn how to resist. Like if we're really wanting to walk this journey, if we're really wanting to become our best selves, we're needing to like I know I look ghetto. I'm sorry guys. I haven't been feeling well. And it's no excuse. I'm gonna get it together. But if you're really wanting to be on this journey, you're gonna have to learn how to resist, to no surrender, and release resistance when it comes to becoming your best self. Spirit wants you to be in alignment. Some people are not in alignment, and it's because they hold on to not even money and stuff like that. It be people. People. You think you can heal with people. No, you can't. God is wanting you to be alone so that you can really get on this journey, get on this path. I bet you a lot of people in your clique may not be on the same, y'all may not even be on the same level spiritually, and it's because you've outgrown some people. All right. So we got community, truth, and orphans. So yeah, when it comes to your community, maybe God is wanting you to change your, like, you need to know the truth about the people you're around. Spirit is wanting you to separate yourself with orphan and new life. This will help you to get a new life where you're gonna be more happy. You know, it worked for me. However, you know, this will cause you to have authenticity with yourself, because I feel like some people you're around are not allowing you to be your authentic self. You have a deeper knowing and understanding. You know what's true. And with the chaos card, it's just showing you that you're between worlds. You know, you're between worlds. You're not getting the picture, and you have to know how to let yourself go, because you're in the midst of a lot of chaos that doesn't serve you. Anyway, with that said, I hope you get it right. You know, I know ain't nothing perfect, but you know, keep going the distance. Keep being true to self. Learn to release what doesn't serve you. Take a breath and imagine how you want your life to be for real, and God will bless you, definitely. So not for you, okay? Someone is not for you. Someone you holding on to, God is like, you can have better. You can have better relationships. Oh, thank you, Divine 777. What's up, Lori, child of God? What's up, Keisha, Rasta, Agent 984? So yeah, exchanging gifts. You know, who you exchanging gifts with? Make sure it's worthy. Make sure these gifts, you are worthy. So make sure that the people you're exchanging gifts are worthy to give you these gifts. All right? Because you don't want to be accepting every gift ain't good. Round and round. Stop going in cycles constantly. I gotta get out of here senseless, because I got somewhere to go, but it's time to start repeating cycles, okay? With people that don't serve you. Cut them off. Cut everybody off. Cut them off. That's the message. Cut them off. People that don't serve your highest good. Anyway, with that said, I hope that these messages have assisted you on your day today life experience. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And peace. Peace. Thank you, Divine 777. See you soon, my love. See y'all soon. You too, Lori. You have a blessed day too. And thank y'all. All right.